Okay, so I just want to show you the Phorm app. You get into the app, there are a lot of different functions in here. This first part with your daily tasks, this is customizable. You can just click the edit button and add up to 5 different things that you want to track every day. Just whatever's important to you, and it can change. You can change it however often you want. Like for me, I have a hard time hitting my sleep, so that's one of my goals, so I can check it off. It is not going to get checked off today because I did not get 7 hours last night, unfortunately. Then you have your weekly tasks where you have to take your photos, weigh in, add your body metrics. I recommend doing this every week because even if you're not feeling up to it, even if you don't see changes, the things that you don't see are going to be documented here over time. And in 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, you come back and look at these and see how far you've come. So I think that that's a great tool to have in there as well. There's a quick link to your nutrition right on this home page. You can link your smartwatch or your steps on your phone. Right here, Phorm does daily, kind of like webinars, I suppose. Like today they had overcoming fitness barriers as a parent, and they have losing fat versus losing weight, when the journey feels lonely. They have something different every week, and then you can also go back and, oh, actually this was going back, but you can go back and look at previous topics that they've discussed if there's something that you're interested in. It's really kind of cool. They're live every morning. The community can hop on, you can ask questions, and all that kind of stuff. You've got your daily motivation, your week in review, so you can see what you've done over the last week as far as how well you've tracked, how many workouts you've done, how many metrics that you've hit that you've set for yourself. Then, of course, obviously you have your weigh-ins on the bottom, which again, I'm just on the dashboard, which is this first button on the bottom left. Your next one is activity. In the activity, you can see your steps. You can time your walk. You can add a walk by clicking on the button. You can start the timer or add the time manually. Again, if walking is one of your goals, which I do recommend to all of my clients, that you get at least 45 minutes of walking a day. I don't know what your day job looks like, but if you are actively moving and getting 10,000 plus steps without having to take a designated walk, then maybe you don't need to utilize this. Now you can add different programs in here as well. Right now I have a core program in there, and typically I just add a custom workout because I do CrossFit at the local gym. You could do a pre-workout survey. This is nice if you're not quite sure how your body, or you're not quite in tune with your body yet. I would recommend filling this out because it might not make too much sense or do too much for you right now, but down the line, it's going to be something that could be useful to look at, to see how you did, if you were, motivated, and what your pre-workout looked like, what your post-workout looks like, how you think you did, and then, like, let's say here, it will say, did you take a post-workout, and then how your energy level was afterwards. So again, that's useful information, especially if you're trying to tweak your nutrition intake to achieve a certain outcome in your workouts, whether that be performance or muscle growth or fat loss, whatever it is that you're looking for there. But you could do that, and then you would mark it complete, and it says that it's complete. Obviously, I haven't worked out yet today, so I'll complete that later. And then if you go into the next tab, you have your nutrition tab. You can track your water. You can add all of it at once or just some of it. I drink water in 24-ounce containers, so I normally add it in 24 ounces at a time. For your meals, when you come in here, you can add food. Now, you can search your food. It's going to have a list of your recent foods that you've used. You can create a custom food, or you can scan obviously I don't have anything to scan right here, but you can scan it, and it would pull the food up. So let's say I scanned this rice. I would scan it, it would pop up, and there's all your nutrition. Then you can just say, oh, well, I didn't actually eat a cup, I ate a half a cup. You're going to just put a half a cup and click save, and then there you go. Now you have your rice on there. I did not eat rice today, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. You just delete by swiping. Another cool feature in here is that you can copy yesterday's meal. I'm a creature of habit. I eat the same thing quite often, so I copy yesterday's meal. So I have half and half and collagen in my coffee every morning, so that's normally my meal 1. My meal 2, I'm going to copy yesterday's. This is similar, but not the same. I didn't have hash brown or a tortilla on there, but I did have carb smart right here. I didn't have 2, I had 1, and there we go. So now my breakfast is in here as well. So then at the top up here, you're going to see your calories, your proteins, your carbs, your fats. As you add food, it's going to show you what's remaining. So these bold numbers right here are going to be your remaining numbers. And I'll make a second video to go into macros a little bit with you as well. You can also edit the supplements that you take. You can add new. You can pick whichever type of supplements that you want to track. You can track all of them. You can track none of them. It's up to you. This is just personal preference. I like to track it. I take my these supplements every day. And for me, checking things off is beneficial. And then you'll have your chat with your advisor. So this chat is with my advisor right down here. But that's how you get into your chat with me. If you go to your menu, you can update your settings, your contact info, nutrition. If you go into activity, you can look at the plans. They're going to be sorted by, you can go any, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and here you can just pick from any of them. And you don't have to follow any of the programs in here. You can do whatever you want. Like you said, if you follow a different program, just add it in as a custom workout if you want to track it in the app. You don't have to track it in the app. Just let me know if you are, like if you don't want to track it in here, just let me know what you're doing as far as physical activity goes. And you can do that in the chat as well. But there are a lot of really good programs in here. If you're looking to lose body weight, body fat, like we had talked about, I definitely recommend some sort of strength or resistance training. Okay, so that is your activity. And then you could do reminders, your notifications. You can see announcements that I post. You can look at me as an advisor. Look at the step leaderboard. Go to the live streaming, the webinars that I was talking about. You could take your assessment from here as well. And really just kind of accessing some of the other things that were available in the other areas that we've already looked at. I hope that this helps. If you have any questions at any time, just shoot me a message and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can, okay? Thank you.